You have something important you need to say to your partner, but you swallow it. You convince yourself that staying quiet is the safest way to keep the peace. But ignoring a difficult truth doesn't make it disappear. Instead, it builds an invisible wall of distance between you, slowly pushing the ground apart until you're standing on separate islands. Over the next 6 minutes, we are going to look at a 4-step action plan to help you navigate these sensitive discussions without the fear of it falling apart. To do this effectively, you'll need a few physical tools. Grab a pen and your journal. By choosing active preparation over passive anxiety, you approach a difficult topic with a structured script for growth rather than a plan for a fight. Step 1 is the inner audit. High-quality communication starts when you remove every external distraction. No podcasts, no scrolling, just you and your thoughts. Use your journal to face one specific question. What am I afraid to feel or say today? Writing these fears down creates a safe space. It forces chaotic noise in your head to resolve into orderly bullet points you can actually address. If you skip this audit, you risk walking into the room and projecting your own internal frustrations onto your partner, blaming them for feelings you haven't processed yet. Taking accountability for your own internal chaos ensures that when you finally speak, you are discussing the relationship itself, not just your individual baggage. Now, step 2 is the mindset reset. Most of us enter hard conversations assuming the other person will react with hostility or judgment before they've even said a word. Discard defensive assumptions. Your goal isn't to win, it's to express feelings and gather information with neutral curiosity. We attract people at our psychological level. If you evolve while your partner remains stagnant, a conversation exposes this gap in emotional maturity. If a partner pulls away when you calmly express your feelings, they aren't reacting to the conversation. They are revealing a distance that was already there. Initiating these talks acts as a filter, showing immediately if you both possess the capacity to grow together or if you're moving in different directions. Next, step 3 is setting the stage. The fastest way to trigger a defensive reflex is to send a text message that says, "We need to talk." Without context or tone, text-based communication immediately puts the recipient into a state of physiological stress, preparing them for a fight. Instead, wait until you are both in a relaxed environment, ideally sitting down, and free from work stress or hunger. Open the discussion with a feeling-based script. "I've been feeling a bit uneasy lately about X, and I'd really love to understand your perspective on it." Controlling the timing and the environment ensures the conversation feels like a collaborative effort rather than a surprise attack. Step 4 is the long-term nurture. Routine questions like, "How was your day?" focus on logistics. To build a culture of understanding, you must ask, "How did you feel about what happened today?" Long-term love requires curiosity. You must let the old versions of your partner fade away to meet the new person they become every single day. The basic requirement of a relationship begins with the balance of speaking and listening, but the variable creating deep connection is feeling heard. Being understood is the effort that keeps relationships from decaying. Making the conscious effort to ensure the other person feels seen provides the strongest possible foundation for the years ahead. You audit your own feelings, drop your assumptions, pick the right time to speak, and stay curious about the result. You wake up with this person, you manage your money with them, and you raise a family with them. Because they are the primary lens through which you experience the world, your partner effectively dictates the weather of your daily life. Stepping into the discomfort of a hard conversation is the only way to clear out the lingering storms of resentment before they become permanent. Facing this temporary fear allows both of you to exist as your authentic selves, knowing you are fully understood by the person next to you. Send a casual invite for coffee today. Taking that small logistical step right now is how you secure the emotional climate.